Hey everyone, Kurt Singh here, showcasing an all shiny green team, and I put it together in the Master League after I had lost 3 out of 5 battles. I won the last 2, and then in this set I went 5-0, and then I think the next set I went 3-2 with it. I've been playing with it since as well. It's helped me climb about halfway through Ace, and it's been performing really well. So I'll just go through some of these battles here with you guys and see how it goes. So I shield this, just a Sand Tomb, but I'm able to get to the Draco Meteor. Get the shield, the last shield. Come in with my Mewtwo, and I think I let this go. Yeah. And it's just another Sand Tomb, so I switch into my Groudon. This was still very early in learning this team. Trying to figure out what matchups play well with other ones. You guys will notice that my Mewtwo is running Focus Blast. That makes it a little bit challenging against things like opposing Mewtwo's and Lugia's and stuff like that, because I don't have the Shadow Ball. But it works really well for a lot of the Steel and Ground type Pokemon. Quite often I'll be able to hit a Focus Blast onto people with their Melmetals or Excadrills, Dialgas without them shielding, because they don't expect it. Same here with Zarude. Comes back in, they're not going to shield my Focus Blast, and it helps me win the game. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm having a lot of fun making it. So if you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate it, and it helps the channel grow and helps us be able to put out more content. Here's another lead into Giratina. Figured it was going to be Omnius Wind, but I was learning this team and what they all can do and take. Ironhead gets the shield. I think at this point I'm going to commit to the farm down. And I get the Shadow Ball into the Dialga. I could have thrown the Ironhead there. As I progress with this as well, I find that I use my Mewtwo as my safe swap. Again, a lot of the time I can switch out, and especially if like it's an Excadrill lead, I can switch out and get ahead a little bit on energy and start building towards the Focus Blast. And then either A, they switch in a Steel type to my Mewtwo, which has loaded energy, or they don't shield my first move, thinking it's just a Side Strike, and it works out well. And quite often I can one-shot or do a lot of damage to the opposing Pokemon. Here they do a really nice catch onto their Giratina, so I just didn't even tap a bubble there. I'm gonna bring the Ho back in. And I think I shield this. Yeah, Brave Bird, perfect Side Strike. And that'll be another good game. Right into the next battle. So here you go, Melmetal lead. I believe I was playing around as well with, I farm up as much as I can, let them get to 2 superpowers. I block the first one, and then I switch right away into my Mewtwo. See here, so here I threw to try to get a shield. And then I switch, switched into my Groudon there. I've been playing it differently as I've been learning the team. Get off the Earthquake, gets the shield. I don't like switching into the Groudon and being locked in, because then if they bring in a Kyogre or something like that, I have found that it can really close out a lot of games if I keep a shield for it and keep it relatively healthy. It works out really well. Let the sound team go. Trying to switch into my Mewtwo as soon as they come back in. And see, here's where a Shadow Ball would really be helpful. But I typically try to farm up to what would be a Shadow Ball, and then I let it go. Or then I use the Psystrike. Still does a decent chunk of damage if they don't shield, and you get to it so fast. You can start to pressure their shields, or you can take out their Mewtwo as well. Farm down. Melmetal comes back in. So here I have the energy, but I wanted to switch and let them throw here. They debuffed themselves, so I used the Iron Head. And at this point I'm like, well, I have the Psystrike loaded, so I don't need the Focus Blast. So once I die, I'll be able to Psystrike right away. And there, I think that was their lose condition right there, as they threw instead of just farming me down. Because then they didn't have energy. That's a good game to my opponent. Next batch. Mirror Lead. Playing around with how to play out this lead as well. I find you can see here my Dragon Breaths are doing a lot more damage to their Dialga than they are to mine. So I decided to let the first move go, knowing they didn't get to the Iron Head. And then I went right for the Draco Meteor. Gets no shielded. So now I want to switch out because my attack is debuffed. Throw the Psystrike as soon as I get it. Takes half the health. Get to another one before they get to a move. And they just let it go. They're saving both shields for their Metagross. Get the Focus Blast. They're gonna shield this one. Oh, they don't. I forgot about that one. Then bringing my Dialga to farm down, don't even let them see the ground on. Had a lot of fun with this team. I'm still having fun with this team. I'm still playing it. Another mirror match. I think my opponent lagged just a tiny bit there at the beginning. I switch into a Groudon. So I switch into my Groudon as well. I think I made a mistake here. I don't shield the Earthquake. And then they Fire Punch, and I shield. But then I get the shield back and the damage because I Fire Punch, they shield, and then I Earthquaked. And they no shield. Yes, yeah. Just gonna let this go. Bring my Dialga back in. I went just for the Iron Head. It'll get them fairly low, and then I can just farm down. And then this is going to be very tricky with the Baltoy in the back. But I grabbed their last shield, which was ideal. And now I just have to block once. And hopefully I get to the Focus Blast. And I just get to the Focus Blast. And that's a good game. And that's why I use the Focus Blast instead of the Shadow Ball. It's things like that it really helps with. That was a good 5-0 set. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.